Afternoon, lads. I've been asked about anchoring valves. Like I said in the last video, when your valve's in, it's only held in place by one screw and you get slop. It rattles about, you get a little bit of movement in there. So what I've done is I've took the valve, took a tube, as you can see, and married the two together by drilling them. So in it goes. So what you'll find is, hang on, there you go, TP lines up. Now I did that before I drilled it so it was perfectly aligned, so it's central to this hole. So I've got myself some little inserts, and what these inserts do, I'll show you. It sits exactly in there, but obviously the other way around, and that pin drops in the TP of the valve and it keeps everything central. So when you drill it, or you've got your screw in the bottom, everything is aligned and you're working off your TP being perfectly central. Not interested about what anything else does, just make sure your TP in your valve is central. And then that pops out. And I've got different sizes because sometimes valves arrive and they've already been bored out. So people have already had a go at making this to whatever size they need. So hence I've got a few different sizes. And the reason that one's drilled, it was just because it was a tight fit. And that's designed for a 4.2 TP, but obviously it won't go in there because that one's not. And then the little screw just helps us get it back out. So you line it up, you're drilled, which is 90 degrees from the top to the side, 90 degrees top to side. And on this one I've gone M5 grubs, so that's fairly substantial. So I haven't even got a TP screw in it. Put the grub in, grub tightens in, no effort required because it's a perfect match. Other side, grub screw, M5, and it's 6mm long, so they've got a fair old anchorage in there, and it goes, tighten it up. So that's nipped there and that's flush. That's nipped there and that's flush. And that TP there is bang on centre. No rattle, no slop, no amount of any movement is created in there whatsoever. You don't even need this screw. You can fit it if you wish. It's more of a guide than an anchor point because these two have got it. This one, this gun here is designed, it's going to have the eliminator. So this goes in, and then when tightened down onto the valve will not move and you get a perfect seal because some eliminators leak. So that's the only black magic to the pin in a valve, is getting it so everything is aligned. And then, as I said, a few little spacers, works a treat every time. I hope that's cleared it up, or at least shed a little bit light on how to do it. Thanks from Page Productions.